Okay, I'm going to go with my 80s talk now. Like, these boat entries are the bomb.
Totally rad. One might even say righteous.
We're clearly being subtle. And right on theme with the best of the 80s, just like the boats and their amazing captains and crew.
Joe Roach has an up-close look at this year's Showstoppers.
From roller skates to a Rubik's Cube, the Griswolds to Ghostbusters. It was a decade on dazzling display along the New River as boaters made their last-minute preps before the parade.
Back to the Future was the best all-time 80s movie ever made.
With a combination of wood, LED lights, and creativity, the crew of All Hooked Up transformed a 38-foot powerboat into a floating DeLorean.
Manny's our genius. Manny's an elevator mechanic, and everything just comes mechanically to him. And so he put together the flux capacitors and the wheels. They're going to spin. You're going to see he did everything by hand, piece by piece.
The Felicity's decorations were also inspired by the time travel adventure. This boat was back for its second Winterfest with double the number of lights.
It took us probably a month to figure it out.
When you need another 80s hit movie, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
It's the third year in the parade for Vet's Pet, and the crew was on point with their supernatural theme.
It also gave us the ability to have all of our friends and family participate in it because there's so many nifty characters.
I made my little version of a arcade game.
These ghosts are also instantly recognizable, especially to the dot-chomping Pac-Man. Duct tape secured a projector to a bucket on board the bow of Once Upon a Time, projecting the video game being played with controllers onto a replica arcade machine.
This became a family tradition, and I have my daughter, my husband, my friends. My friend flew this morning to help me from Puerto Rico, my cousin from Boston.
Being in the boat parade, now in its 47th year, is all about celebrating an annual tradition, and for some, starting a new one.
This is our first parade. We're all lifetime residents of Fort Lauderdale.
These friends decorated in the spirit of the 1989 comedy National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And here's a party boat with homemade wings and tail.
A lot of spray paint, one thing of plywood.
A fighter jet ready to take off on the river.
We were stoked on Top Gun, mainly the soundtrack. Secondly, he looks like Tom Cruise, so we're gonna run with it.
There was literally a cast of characters on the boat Relentless. They went with a theme from the animated film The Little Mermaid.
All the seahorse and the Nautilus shell slaying the bow were all handmade. There's over 14,000 lights on the boat, so it's a lot of lights to string.
In addition to all the hard work that goes into decorating them,
How you doing?
some of the boats are carrying a message along the parade route.
Hi, high five.
We're also supporting CDTC Center, so we've got a little girl from there, and also the Thousand Mermaid Project, which is all about coral reefs and restructuring and repairing them offshore.